Action. Hey everybody,
What's up?
and welcome to a new episode. Today we're going to talk about the effects of the famous meteor hitting Earth 65 million years ago and how it caused birds evolution and how it caused birds to change. So I'm going to talk a bit about how that process happened, and then Langston is going to talk about some different kinds of modern birds that he's actually been learning a lot about. So without further ado, let's get started. I don't really have a picture for the first thing. It's more going to be like an explanation. So let me start with the human discovery. So in 1966, the humans scientists, paleontologists, discovered a type of dinosaur called dino-nichus, if that's how you pronounce it. This was a big deal, because before this, first of all, they had thought dinosaurs to be more scaly, like how they are in like a lot of movies and stuff. But this revealed that a lot of the dinosaurs that we know and think look scaly and all might have been feathered instead, like the Dino-nichus. And they also found that this was more of a quick, fast-moving hunter instead of slow, plodding reptile. Which went against what scientists had thought before that. Dino-nichus was a theropod, which means, I believe it means it's like a bipedal, two-legged carnivorous dinosaur, I believe. Or that might be wrong. And by the way, I just want to say, so this is from the past a while ago, so we don't really know if any of these facts are 100% sure. I just looked at a few different looking trustable websites, and I combined the information a bit. But in 50 years, if someone finds evidence that goes completely against about what I'm saying, then that might totally happen. This is just modern beliefs. So if you're wondering how they knew that Dino-nichus was feathered, and how there was a fast hunting machine, the answer is they kind of didn't. So it's not 100% sure. It's just that looking at the anatomy of the body and clues around it shows that it probably was. That makes sense. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I mean, maybe you guys can watch this episode a few times because it's a lot of information. So now, since then, we've been in a period called the Dinosaur Renaissance, if that's how you pronounce it, which is also the title of one of Beyonce's albums. I don't know. Anyways, which basically means it's a newer way of looking at dinosaurs. I mean, sometimes scientists believe that, I'll say that in a second, that the famous T-Rex might have been feathered. By the way, shout out to all you mothers. I'm releasing this on Mother's Day. So, yeah, happy Mother's Day. Let's say happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
So that's how we humans look at dinosaurs now. Now I'm going to talk a bit about the actual evolution of dinosaurs. So yeah, by the way, yeah. So even before the meteor hit, some dinosaurs started living in trees because it was safer for them. Why might it be safer for a dinosaur to live in a tree, Langston.
So animals don't eat it like T-Rexes.
Basically.
Other.
So most of the basically all of the animals at the time, there weren't many flying animals. I mean, there sure a few, but like not the vast majority of animals were on the ground, which made it a lot safer to be in trees, and it could also give you a better food accessibility if you were a herbivore, like plants high up that only you could get. And because of this, if you were living in trees, what's one thing that would be useful to have? Oh no, like a body part.
Feet?
Wings.
Oh, yeah, wings.
To get around swiftly. So that's how some dinosaurs started developing wings and slowly started turning into birds. But then things really started speeding along when the meteor hit and killed the dinosaurs. Along with the dinosaurs, all the birds with teeth went extinct, but the toothless birds lived. Now we don't know exactly why this happened, but there's been a recent theory. No, I'm wondering, why do you think that might have happened?
What have happened?
Why do you think the toothless birds or bird-like dinosaurs lived, but the ones with teeth might have died? Do you have any ideas?
Because the meteor didn't like the ones with teeth because they were so scary.
I don't think that's it. Maybe. What we think, what most scientists think, is that the ones with teeth, because they had teeth, they were probably carnivores. And the meteor was wiping out all the animals. So what are they gonna eat? And without the animals to eat, then they'll starve. Then they would starve and die themselves. So it's not really that the dinosaurs with the teeth were killed by the impact. They were killed by the long-lasting effects. Does that sort of make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
No, like that.
And then the dinosaurs with teeth were mostly herbivore, were basically all herbivores, and they, I'm actually not sure what effect the meteor had on the plants. I'm pretty sure it didn't have the same effect on the animals, and I'm pretty sure there were still some plants left, but I'm actually really not sure. Maybe I'll look that up for a future video. So I guess that's mostly it. So another thing. So basically, if you're wondering a bit more about the meteor crash itself, when the meteor hit Earth, it created there were several ways that it started killing. We're smiling. Are you eating candy? Okay. There were several ways that they killed the animals. Number one, the impact itself. So several animals died because just like, I mean, if you got hit by a meteor, you would die. And secondly, the dust that it spread up, which blocked the sun, which meant that plants couldn't grow, or at least some plants that needed a lot of sunlight, and that means that a lot of herbivores died, and without those herbivores, the carnivores died. So it's a big chain effect. And the third reason is because what's the third reason, do you think, Langston?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm glad you were being honest there. Okay. I mean, you're not supposed to know. is it created a lot of natural disaster. It sparked up a lot of natural disasters like tsunamis and earthquakes, and that ended up killing a lot of the other animals. But the toothless birds survived, and to this day are flying around basically wherever you live, and they still haven't regrown teeth. They've got millions of years, but still haven't regrown teeth. That's it for my part. And now I know Langston hasn't done much talking.
Yes.
That's because Langston's gonna do a lot of talking here. Oh, Langston, do you want me to still be here? Or
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, let's go ahead. And we're back, even though there was 0 seconds for you. But anyways, the first animal is the
Heron, blue heron.
okay. Tell us some facts about it.
In this picture, you see that it's standing in water. The reason it does that, well, also they have really good eyesight, so they can look for a fish while they're standing right over it. And when they find it, they stab their beak into it and swallow the fish whole.
Cool. It's interesting. And don't herons have long wings?
Yes, and really dry feathers. So when it rains, they don't like when it gets rained on. So and they need shade to see the fish. So they put their wings up with dry feathers, so it hits their feathers. And it doesn't hit their head or the water or anything.
Okay, that's cool. Is that it or anything else?
Oh, and also,
You're getting the picture.
The reason why they have long and skinny legs is because of any fish touch it, then they put their feet up and step and smash their feet onto the fish.
Oh, cool. That's it for heron. Which animal do we do next? Point. That one, or that. Okay. Okay. Next animal's
Hummingbird.
specifically. Do you remember the name of it?
Costa's hummingbird.
Coulter's hummingbird, I believe.
No, I didn't know it was Costa's.
Okay, maybe Costa's. One fun. So, let's tell us some facts about hummingbirds. Start with an obvious one.
Yeah, Mr. Obvious. They drink nectar.
Yeah.
And
Flowers.
yeah, from flowers. And they get nectar from flowers by. So there are little pollen balls inside flowers, and their beaks are so sharp, they're able to pop the balls and drink all the nectar from it.
Cool.
And the reason they're so colorful, I don't know much people know this, but Costa's hummingbird actually can camouflage into purple or blue flowers.
That's cool.
No, there's more.
Okay.
And they can their wings are so fast they can flap 70 times in 1 second.
Wow.
And they can go to over 350 flowers each day.
Wow.
And they can fly any direction, diagonally forward or diagonal forward and left, and the other way they can, and also fly backwards.
Yeah, I believe I'm not completely sure about this, but I believe they're the only bird that can fly backwards, right? Like completely backwards?
Yeah.
For at least for a long period of time. Okay.
And wait, no, I think that's it.
Okay. Which one?
Wait, no, there's one more. I think there's over 115 different types of hummingbirds.
Mm. Okay. Are you sure
Mhm.
about that?
But
Sure.
oh, I got some mixed up.
Okay.
Uh,
It's fine. Which one next? Okay. Next is
Blue jay. Blue jays are really cool. So they're when they find nuts, they can find 5 at a time, and they can put 5 in their throat to save for later. And and when the woodpecker and they know they're really smart. Woodpeckers actually have pretty bad memory. So
so
when peckers make hole or make like nests inside trees, these blue jays is steal that tree, and a lot of times the 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 woodpeckers forget where it is, and the blue jays steal it.
that's very interesting. That's
Mhm.
cool.
And also,
So they're smart.
yeah, they're really smart. And uh, and also, uh, oh, in fact, there's a blue jay that lives in my yard,
That's cool. Yeah, yeah,
your yard too. So it's not
yeah,
so cool that you know about it.
yeah. It hangs around a lot and
Mhm.
eats our fruit sometimes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
and in camouflage,
In
brown.
brown,
Yeah,
blue.
yeah, but it can turn its feathers into brown.
Really?
Yeah, and camouflage
Hmm.
into brown stuff.
Where did you hear that from?
I just at school
Hmm.
I study or I learn
Hmm.
about them for like 5 months.
Okay.
But
Final one. Hmm. Anyways, the final one is the
green bee eater.
now the green beater is a less well-known bird. Like
Yeah,
most people know about the blue jay, hummingbird,
and hair.
heron. I mean, they probably learned some new things from what Langston just said. I did too when I first heard about it. But they may not even have heard about the green bee eater at all.
Yeah.
The species is specifically called the Asian green bee eater. Do you want to tell us a bit about why it's called that and what it does?
Well, you can see some things that are you can already see some things from its name
Mm-hmm.
and from the color and from its name. It's green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is actually good for you guys. You're
Mm.
scared of yellow jackets. So, so green bee eaters when they find yellow jackets or bees or hornets or that,
Wasps.
yeah, it grabs it with its beak but doesn't eat it yet.
Huh.
It squeezes all the venom out first,
That's
which is
weird.
kind of disgusting.
And then it eats the venom.
No, it
Oh.
squeezes all of it out of the
Oh.
beak, and then it eats just the
That's
beak.
really interesting.
Uh-huh.
I never heard of this creature before Langston told me about it, and we said, "Hey, that would be a good thing to put in a podcast."
Yeah, and also, like usually beavers do this, but it makes burrows.
Burrows.
Yeah,
Wait,
like made
dams
out.
or burrows? It's fine.
Do you
It's fine, Langston.
like
Dams or
yeah,
burrows?
burrows? I
Like underground?
no, not underground. So maybe the D ones.
Okay, okay. Okay.
With it's like
So
0
holes and
seconds.
sticks.
Um, yeah, it makes holes in sticks to make dams.
Yeah. So is oh, that's cool. Does it live by itself? Do you know?
No, it it has babies. It yeah in the burrows and the burrows or dams are so all small they fit below the tall grass and they can hide if they see any like bees on flowers because they're green too.
Oh, that's very interesting. It's cool. That's it.
I think so.
Okay.
But
Well, I mean, you did a lot this episode. Talked about a lot. Oops. 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 I'll cut that part out in editing. Okay.
yeah.
Bye guys.
Bye.
See you later.
See you later.
Pretty long episode, I believe. Bye.
Bye.